Welcome to Doctor Who Items to Unbox. Ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo. What could this be? Well, it's in one of these boxes. It's from BF. Come on, open. Okay. What could it be? What could it be? There it is. Yeah, the Third Doctor Adventures Volume 4. I decided to try this one out because I've never bought any of the Third Doctor Adventures volumes. In fact, the only other Third Doctor Adventure that I have is the Companion Chronicles, the Bluetooth, and that also features the Cybermen. And this is the main reason I bought this one, is because this is the only other Big Finish Third Doctor adventure that features the Cybermen. So because I wanted to see how they would do it in that, and to be honest, slightly disappointed. With the Cybermen story, actually. The Rise of the New Humans. Okay, skip 10 seconds because I'm going to do a spoiler. This is the monk. I don't know if that was revealed or something I didn't actually know, but yeah, I actually preferred the first story compared to the second story, which actually features the Cybermen, so oops. Tim Taylor. He was a bit jarring at first, but I did get used to him. Less of him doing the Third Doctor, and more of sort of his own sort of Doctor, because he doesn't really sound that much like the Third Doctor at all, to be honest. But it is a decent box set. You can have a brief synopsis on the back. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with the Cybermen story, if you've, watched something like Tomb of the Cybermen or The Invasion, and that where someone is trying to bargain with the Cybermen again, oh joy. Yeah, I think, it does seem the most likely to be a story that was written back then. It's also a bit confusing as well, considering that although we have the Invasion Cybermen on the front, and it kind of has the Invasion Cybermen voices done by Nick Briggs, which is excellent. For one, Cybermen aren't in their story very much. And also, it's the Revenge of the Cybermen gun sound effects, which is weird. I don't know. I know Nick Briggs has much of a distaste to Revenge of the Cybermen, but come on. I don't know whether that was up to him or the graphic designer. Overall, I think though it's a decent enough box. I mean, the the second story which features the Simon wasn't awful. It was just, well, nothing I hadn't seen before, to be honest, you know. Which is interesting coming from Mark Black, because he's wrote two of Big Finish's best Simon stories, in fact the best ones. He wrote Spare Parts, and he also wrote, what was that other one called? Smells like Express. The Silver Turk, there we go. Which I actually listened to fairly recently, again. I decided to re-listen to The Silver Turk, and, you know, it's weird that, I don't know if it was just trying to fit in with the era or what, but, yeah, that's definitely his weakest Simon story. And, Joe O'Grant, Katie Manning, oh wow, yeah, it seems like she has the opposite way round. In The Rise of the New Humans, it sounds like her trying to do an impression of herself when she was young. However, in the Tyrants of Logic, she sounds more like she herself back in the 70s, so it's a bit odd. I don't know if it was like getting back into the routine and that, but again, this is the fourth box set in the range. I was tempted to get the third one, because the third one featured the Daleks, and it was pretty much a continuation of Planet of the Daleks, a story that took place straight afterwards. But I decided against it. But Cyberbang and the Third Doctor, I thought, this is the second time this has ever happened. So why not? And although it does take two full cast audio dramas, they, unlike with the 8th Doctor range, where it's four hour-long stories. This is two hour-long stories, so it equals about the same. And it's in one of these types of cases. It's 3 discs. No, it's not. That is a lie. It is not 3 discs. I believe it is 5 discs. Yeah, it'll be 5 discs. This because there'll be 2 discs per story and then a third behind the scenes disc. I've already listened to it, obviously, because you get it for download, but should you get it, should you not? It's a bit in the middle, to be honest, for me. I mean, I would get it at its sale price, you know. For download it's £20, or for CD it's £25, where you get the download as well, and free delivery. Actually, I don't know if you get free delivery if it isn't a pre-order, but whatever. But I would not be paying £35-40 for this, you know, because that is just absolutely ridiculously priced when it goes up to that. And I don't even know if it'll still be on this sale price by the time you're watching it. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. And also, the jacket is blue on here. Yeah, it says orange one on there. However, it's just a recoloured version of the orange one. It's not his actual blue jacket from Invasion of the Dinosaurs. Because although you can't really see this on camera because it's reflecting off everything, it's actually got the sort of quills and design of this one. So that is wrong! Big Finish, you got that wrong. I seem to be doing that a lot recently, don't know why. And obviously we get a Vortex magazine, and hey, what do you know, it's advertising this box set on the back. This is the front. Yeah, it's hard to tell with these. I'm not really interested in that. There's anything of interest in here. I mean, this, if you actually want to read these, you can download them for free on Big Finish's website. I mean, I never ever read them, to be honest, because either the information inside I already know, or or something I'm not interested in. Oh well, on to the next thing. Alright, so we've got 2 packages here. Yeah, I don't know how I got this one off, but hey. Alright, there's a note in here. Can you? I can barely read this writing. I think I know what this is. I mean, it's arrived late. It's arrived a few days late, but unless here we are, I'll just move that wrapping out the way because it's got my address on it. They've used some trusty old duct tape. By the looks of it, from Poundland, I believe. Good call. What way this is wrapped up. I think they've literally just got random pieces of cardboard and then stuck it together as best as they can. But this is off the Eid of the Bay. And if I just move that over there so we can get a nice lovely shot. There's nothing in there, okay? Good. Let's move it down. Yes, it is a Dalek. Yes, it is a Product Enterprise Dalek. And here it is. Isn't this lovely? I hope it is. Now you might be thinking, well, you've already got one of these. And yes, I do. In fact, unfortunately, the one I had, it was brand new, and I actually opened it. Yes, that is something that I did back in the day. A couple of years back. And unfortunately, the seller had no idea that this was the case, but when I did open it and remove the plastic, it was missing one hemisphere that had been like a mess up at the factory, so that's why I've got this guy. And he has batteries in and he's working. But yeah, I've already done a review on this guy. I think it was back in 2016, I think. But yeah, I mean, there is a playlist where I review all the 6.5-inch Product Enterprise Daleks, apart from the Evil of the Daleks one, because I just couldn't bother with that one, just because I got it later on. In fact, I got it last Christmas at the time of recording this. So, and since it was literally just a silver Dalek with a black dome, there wasn't much point. Okay. Nice big one here. This one I got off eBay. Can you tell what it is? I only paid, I think it was £29.95, I think, something like that, plus delivery. Sorry, no, including delivery, was £27, and then delivery on top. But yeah, I got this on eBay. And he was done that. Well, he's wrapped in a lot of bubble wrap. Ew, come on. Come on. Let's get that off camera. Put this back up. Do I still need this? I'm going to put it down for now, because I don't want to damage the box. Yes, I think you can all see what this is. Oh my god. There's a lot of bloody bubble wrap, and I'm just going to have to... But hooray, it is a Peter Cushing movie Dalek. From the from the classic 60s big screen adventure Doctor Who and the Daleks. Yep. And the reason I got this one is because this is the one with the blue dome lights. The one I have has the red dome lights, but this is the original one that they released with the blue dome lights, and they later rectified it, and it is infrared controlled. But yeah, let's just have a nice little look at this box. Here's a bio, the film, poster from the film and that, and the prototype images, which the Supreme Dalek didn't have this, it did have the correct hemispheres. Available in 3 colours, yes it is. Isn't that lovely, jubbly? What's that say? Okay, just some battery instructions. Lovely artwork of Peter Cushing and of the Daleks from the film. Really, really nice. Don't worry, this has already been opened. It is used, but in remarkably good condition. Also, I love the fact that you've got sort of like the city landscape on the background. Here he is. Feels a bit heavy. Has he got batteries in? Oh my god, he has batteries in. I mean, I brought batteries with me, but they must have put something to test it, I'm assuming. But interesting, he has the matte base, just like my Supreme Dalek from that story film. So yeah, this is one of the originals. You can tell by the matte base because the later releases had a glossy base. So yeah, he doesn't work very well on carpet, unfortunately, but he does work. And his dome lights aren't working. Oh dear, his dome lights do not want to work. Now, is that just the batteries? I don't know. We can soon find out though. We can soon find out if I did bring a screwdriver with me. It might be that one of the batteries just doesn't want to work. That thing nearly went down the journey. Some very cheap Poundland Kodak batteries. Let's get some Duracells in it. Some nice, good quality Duracells. Actually, yeah. Let's use these ones. These ones work. I believe all the batteries I've got in this little battery. This is my battery box, by the way, which has all the different batteries. I mainly use it for testing out my Daleks, just to make sure that they work, and that it's always important to have a battery box, just to make sure that they work. But anyway, I'm going to jump cut to see if this thing actually is working. Alright, so I've sussed the problem out, and it's a problem that I've had on one of these Daleks before, on the older type, is that 2 of the wires here are loose, unfortunately come off, and this is just the way that it is, because when the dome rotates, it's pushing against these wires, and obviously over time they can push off entirely. If you're wondering how do you remove the head, it pulls off this casket here. Be very gentle when you're doing it, do a little bit at a time, but it literally just does pull off this casket, and it's the same with the with all of them. It just pulls off the head like this. But yeah, I'm gonna have to pretty much. Now the only question I've got is that I know where each wire needs to connect to. I'm just wondering where the wires need to connect to. I'm just wondering which wire connects to which one. So I've got 2 possibilities, but yeah. So that is what's the matter with the dome lights. Why it isn't working. Okay, so the stuff I got in this bag, I got from HMV, and I paid absolutely nothing for it. Because I had a £50 store discount, because I had enough points. So the first thing I got was, yes, I got Twice Upon a Time. No way I was paying full price for this, ever. And I was thinking that possibly it would be releasing, I don't know, some sort of box set or something, possibly. If you can hear something, that is Bobby, my dog, playing with one of his toys. And running about. But yeah, I mean, it does come with some special features. You've got Doctor Who Extra, I don't know how long it is. You've also got the end of an era, so celebrating the end of not only the Capaldi era, but the Moffat era. And the 2017 Comic Con. I don't know if that was on the Series 10 Blu-ray. I don't know. I'll have to double check. Also, I got the War Machines because I actually already have this and I've had it for years and years and years. Why did I buy it again then? Or, well, I paid nothing for it, but I lent it to my brother years and years ago, and I've never seen it since because he lost it. And then finally, the last thing in here, got to the Myths and Legends box set. One of only one of only 3 classic series stories that I didn't own because it's not very good. Basically, the Time Monster, it's pretty shit. Underworld, yeah. CSO background, no. Horns of the Nymon, no. I did have them on VHS back when, but I paid absolutely nothing for it, so yay. I'm just gonna. The other thing I got was this. That's in another video. Scrooge McDuck figure. So yeah, that was that. Tell you what, since it's on camera, I might as well unwrap them on camera. Also, this comes in a slipcase, which is nice. Yeah, the Enemy of the World, I had a look in HMV's shop. This is the day when I'm recording it, when the Enemy of the World Special Edition came out. And all of them were without a slipcase, so none of them came with it. Okay, so sort of matted. I thought this was a glossy slipcase, but it's now it's got a sort of matted, smooth feel to it. Now, I'm just going to open it off camera in case there's... Okay. I was just seeing if there was anything inside, but... you've also got the Mr. Meng figurines, as well as the books. I've got the first, Doctor 4th, digitally. Also, this can technically take a second Blu-ray if you had the flip thing, because the pegs are here. There it is. And if you're wondering what I thought, hello, if you're wondering what I thought of Twice Upon a Time, literally the most pointless and forgettable story. Hey, and I'm not having a laugh. It is literally one of the most pointless Doctor Who stories ever. Okay, we all know what these are all like, so I won't bother. But I'll bother with that one because that one's still fairly newish. So, yay! Alright, just a quick little thing. I was able to get a £5 back off this. At least I hope I am. That's what the seller said. They said, you know, we'll refund you a £5 of what this was. So, something, because this can be repaired. I mean, you know, on the surface it doesn't seem like a lot, just a couple of loose wires. The problem is, since it's in such a small space in that dome, means that, you know, there's not a lot of room to work with, unfortunately. And I mean, it might, because the thing is, it would have been easier probably to take all the components out, solder them, then put them back in. the problem is that they've been hot glued in. And also, I don't know if you can actually remove the LEDs from here. And I don't want to risk breaking the Dalek. I would rather have it as just a model like this than risk, actually breaking it, considering how rare they are. Hopefully I should be able, either me or my friend to fix it. If it does get fixed within the time span of when this video goes out, then there'll be a video a bit later. If not, I might keep you up to a later point if you want, But we'll see. No, I did not order any trainers, but that's the box that this eBay seller put this thing in. I'm just pulling this off camera because just to not show the eBay seller's address. Okay, so this is what this is. Box be away with you. So, yeah, this is something I got off eBay for a tenner plus I think it was £3 delivery, which is a really good price for it. And this is the 2010 San Diego Comic Con, which is obviously the 11th Doctor and Scientist Dalek, or Dalek Scientist as it puts it. And now technically I already have one of these, except the one I got was just like loose. It wasn't brand new in the box like this one is. So it is nice to have one, particularly because this 11th Doctor is not incredibly difficult to come across, but still fairly uncommon because he was only ever released in this set. The Scientist Dalek, not so much because he was later released in the Paradigm Wave. But yeah, here it is, and it's quite a wide box as well to accommodate both figures, and it's the only ever jacketless 11th Doctor. To be honest, they could have easily repainted this figure to and just add a little tag on it to make a closing time variant, or even some other variants and that, just using that sculpt. But oh well. Interestingly, this is I think the only, or one of the only Series 5 figures that I have that actually has the actual seal of approval sticker on it, because for Series 6 they got rid of it because so many of the Series 5 figures were missing it. Again, a bio on the 11th Doctor and the Scientist Dalek, which I'm not going to bother to read. Nice picture from the episode. Underground Toys, and the Character Options logo right next to each other. Isn't that lovely? But yeah, quite a nice little set, to be honest. Even though I'm not a fan of that Dalek design and that, it's the 11th Doctor in a set is quite nice. It's very strange, obviously, to have them together, but just needs must, I guess. They needed two figures to release together, and at the time the Scientist Dalek hadn't been released. This was the first release of the Scientist Dalek, so I guess it somewhat makes sense. To be honest, it would have made more sense to, if they released Angel Bob, which later got released in the Pandorica Wave, to be released in this set, because then you could have sort of a Time of Angels set. Because Angel Bob is just like your standard Weeping Angel figure, but with a clenched hand like that, so it can hold the Doctor's jacket, and have that as the accessory because that was later released. That would have made a bit more sense, but it just seems a little bit random. It's nice enough, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't have paid Its original price, I think it was £25 or something like that. And for a while, I didn't really. Forbidden Planet International at one point did get them in, though it took them a while, I believe, to get them in. Back when this was released. Hello YouTubers, my SD card just decided to fail, or it was the camera or something, but I was this far into cutting into this one. So I haven't actually opened this bit yet, so. But can you guess what it is? You can probably see the vague outline of a Dalek there. But yeah, I don't know what is happening. I think I might need to get a new SD card for this camera. It is a SanDisk one. I have been using it ever since I got this camera. So, Doctor Who: Destiny of the Doctors, released for Windows. Windows something or other, I believe. I think it was it Windows 96? I believe. But yeah, it comes on CD. Ta-da! Is it CD or D? Yeah, CD-ROM. And we've got under there a nice little picture of Anthony Ainley in his final appearance as the Masker. Yeah, which is it features live. If you don't know about this, basically this game was released during the Wilderness years, and basically the main thing to note about this is that it features live action segments during the game, or cutscenes of Anthony Ainley as the Masker. It also features the voices of Tom Baker, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, and Sylvester McCoy, with impersonations of the first and second Doctors, and archived audio from John Pertwee. It also has who else does it have? Has Nicholas Courtney as the Brigadier. I can't remember who else it stars. But we just take a look at the information on the back. The monsters and 7 incarnations of the Doctor as prisoners in a vast combat arena. He must be challenged. Yeah. Wow. Features real-time VR environment. No, they do not mean an Oculus Rift headset, because that's before that came out, yeah. We can see a screenshot of a Dalek. The one on the front looks a bit weird. This one looks even more weird. I'm just going to read you the stuff on the back. So, you are the Challenger, the Grack. Yes, you play as a sort of a floaty interdimensional thing called the Grack. And if you're wondering how it plays, basically imagine if you're someone who is absolutely pissed and is trying to walk home, because you tend to wobble round everywhere. Also, you get this inside that you can sort of fall. I wonder what this is. Ah, here we go. Warning notice. By installing this CD-ROM, you accept the terms and conditions of the license agreement. Da, 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 da. So what is this? Okay, there's a thank you bit here. I'm just pulling this off camera to read it because it's very difficult finding it through a viewfinder. Right, so thank you for buying BBC Multimedia CD-ROM. To receive special offers and information about new releases to assist our products, or please complete the card now. UK customers only. Yes, I will absolutely be doing that for Windows 3.1 and 95. That was close, it was Windows 95. And 3.11. Also compatible with Apple Macintosh. Wow. It's amazing that this is, because I bought this obviously used off eBay. It only cost me a few quid. Cost us, I think, including postage, I think it cost us about £5, just under. So obviously I got this on the cheap, because obviously you can get this through an emulator. Let's have a look at the little booklet. Oh, it's in colour. Yes, do you remember all modern games when you get a manual and it was in fucking colour, and it was an actual manual, not just advertisements for other stuff? Seeing that, as we open it, we get advertisements for other stuff. So we got Wallace and Gromit one. Wallace and Gromit Fun Pack. Wallace and Gromit. Okay. Right. Well, let's have a look at these notebooks from back in the year. Okay, so now we get a bit of information about the game. I think I've got the system requirements for this. Yes, pretty sure. So we do get some nice colour images, screenshots from the game. Oh look, it's the TARDIS. Because that's a nice close-up of a Dalek. It doesn't look too bad on that one. Yeah, on the back of the box, yeah, that's probably, I believe that's from like an initial, like when you first go around the corner, there's a guy there, sort of in-game sort of cutscene thing. Yeah, it's just a bit weird, this. I'm literally just showing you this, I'm not bothering to read it because I don't have all day for this. But you can pause and read it at your own time. That's fine by me. Doesn't bother me at all, because you're the one watching this video. Isn't this lovely, Jeffley? Yeah. Also, those numbers at the bottom there. Camera focuses. Camera focus. Those numbers, they are your health and life. Basically, so if they go to 0, you die. And it's also your energy, so every time you move around, that counter goes down. Great logic there, isn't it? Come on, focus. There we go. Ah yes, out now. So some got 2 VHSs and some BBC books. Absolutely call that phone number. It will absolutely not be. It actually probably still is in use. To be honest, it might still be in use. I don't know. It depends. I will be keeping this. I'm surprised that this is actually still in here. But it's in remarkably good condition. It's time to challenge the master. Yes. I've just noticed that the cyber leader has not been very well photoshopped because he's missing a bit of his handlebars here. Oh dear. This seems a bit right, and it makes that Sea Devil look incredibly short as well. It is just a bit weird in the whole thing, really. It's hard for the camera to focus on this because it's reflecting off everything. But you know, let bygones be bygones, so everything's matter with. I've just had a look at the timer, and my god, I've gone on with over this thing far longer than I possibly should do. I'm curious whether this will install and actually work without an emulator. I don't know, possibly, who knows. Should I try it out? Oh, okay, I'm gonna try it out.